Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Walid Mutaha Abdul Hadi Abdul Kabar. I am Fatin Rozaini binti Zainuddin. My metric number is S55272, Bachelor's Degree in Accounting. Today, I would like to present my workflow during industrial training at Syarikat Perumahan Negara Berhad in Kuala Terengganu branch from 1st August 2022 until 13 January 2023. First of all, thanks to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala for His mercy and guidance in giving me full of strength to complete this practical training. So, we move to the first slide, which is the organizational of Syarikat Perumahan Negara Berhad. Background of the company. As we know, the company's name is Syarikat Perumahan Negara Berhad, or we call SPNB. SPNB was established since 21st August 1997, founded by the Minister of Finance since August 2018. However, it has been spearheaded by the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, or Kementerian Perumahan dan Kerajaan Tempatan. They have 11 branches in Malaysia, and the main company was at Kuala Lumpur that called HQ. Their main scopes of work are National Housing Development Company designed to support the provision of affordable housing to the people. So, this is organizational chart of SPNB. The company is led by Yang Bahagia Datuk Haslin bin Isnan, the forward Chief Executive Officer, undertakes with full commitments and secure in order to meet the stipulated standards and specification. Next, Encik Zahanuddin bin Kamaruddin, Ketua Pengarah Pembangunan, Encik Abdul Hamid bin Abdullah, Pengarah Kewangan, Encik Ahmad Ikhwan bin Muhammad Daud, Pemangku Pengarah Jabatan Jualan dan Pemasaran, Puan Rozana binti Abdul Wahab, Ketua Unit Audit, Encik Azmi bin Abdullah, Ketua Unit Perundangan, and Puan Musratul Niza binti Mustafa, Setiausaha Syarikat. Next, detail of task carried out. During the internship program, I have been assigned in two departments, which is in Finance Department and Credit Department. Both departments require me to do tasks related to money management. So, this is the task carried out in Finance Department, which is manage a company's cash flow and petty cash, manage invoice against lawyer, contractor and staff claims, and make a journal and issue payment voucher before making utility bills. Under this department, I have learned a new system used by the Finance Department, which is IFCA. All the tasks given need to use that software. I have been taught how to manage a company's cash flow, which is I need to key in all the transactions that made, such as the transaction of office rental, electricity, petty cash, and etc. I also key in the overhead cost of 2022 for their budget proposal 2023. For your information, once a year, the company need to prepare proposal for the next year budget and present to our director. Other than that, I also been taught how to make invoice against lawyers' claim, contractors' claim, and staff claims using the IFCA system. For example, make payment invoice for staff claims such as travel expenses for staff that go to the site visit and attending a meeting in Paker, Kuala Terengganu to discuss the property with the contractor involved. And other example is make payment invoice of staff claims for State Director Travelling Income because he go to HQ to discuss about the progress of project in Kuala Terengganu. Last but not least, I was also taught how to make a journal and issue payment vouchers before making utility bills. I need to create a payment voucher for all utilities in October based on the invoice provided using IFCA system. For the utilities, we pay by check. So, after entering all the data into IFCA, I must prepare a check for each utility such as phone bills, water filter service, photo state machine, and etc. After that, I need to give the check and payment voucher to the HR department so that they can review and double check the amount. After HR department approve, I need to give the check to the director for him to sign before giving it giving it to our client. Through all of this assignment, I have learned to be more efficient and sensitive to existing errors to avoid making mistakes before recording into the IFCA system. Next is task carried out in finance department. I have learned a lot of new knowledge and skills in this department. My assignment under this department require 80% of using RMR database system. Firstly, I learned how to receive payment from applicant and count using cash counter machine, as you can see in this picture. Second, I need to update the payment amount and generate the receipt using RMR database system. There are 3 items that need to be done when receiving payment from the applicant. First is get their name, and second, I need to update the payment amount in the RMR database system, and the last one, issued a payment receipt. Last but not least, I need to submit the payment receipt along with the statement of account to the applicant who has cleared the payment. There are several categories payment that I have handled, which is namely monthly payment from applicants, full statement, and also receiving payments from applicants who want to pay using money from their APF. All of these payment categories have different recording method. Next, we go to issues in Syarikat Perumahan Negara Berhad. There are 3 issues that I discovered in SPNB, which is first, the old method or manual process still in use. Second, facing a lack of workforce. And third, sensitive in time punctuality. Let's go through more detail about these 3 issues. Firstly, the old method or manual process still in use. All works are done using technology because it is a lot easier compared to using old method or manual. This company still use this kind of manual method where all letter must be filled in the respective files. In addition, the use of this file is impossible to place due to limited space. And limited space will be difficult for the staff to reallocate it. This will take time to organize the files and also time consuming when one to access the information. Second is SPNB facing a lack of workforce. Employees in understaffed organization can lack a sense of control over their rapidly increasing workload. This hectic environment can lead to poor work performance and can detrimental to the organization as a whole. Moreover, existing workload too high can leading to a loss of productivity. The website or any social media page is important because it will act as representative of the company. The important information on the web pages is not up to date. The department in charge of the website should be more aware of the changes. Lastly is sensitive in time punctuality. This company have an attendance policy to ensure that people come work consistently and minimize the number of day they miss. Attendance policies often encompass punctuality as well and include topics like coming in late to work, leaving early, attending workplace events, or missing work in the middle of the day. My company is very sensitive in time punctuality. Therefore, every employee must leave their thumbprint as proof of attendance. More or less, it trained me to always keep punctual. There are many ways to overcome the issues, which is for the first issue, we can replace with computerized system. There are types of system documentation such as source code, testing documentation, and API documentation. Create a secure electronic backup system to ensure that records are kept safe and backup on regular basis. For the second issue, we can hire someone that professional in a related field. It indicates that the website is important for every company to build up their name or brand. It is also to ensure that the website is mobile friendly or company will be losing potential customers. And the last issue we can overcome by doing account for traffic on your commute. If you have traffic on your way to work, give yourself extra time to plan for traffic, which is leaving an extra 10 or 15 minutes early can be very helpful if your route has extra traffic on the way. Next is additional skills acquired. From this industrial training, I learned an additional skill which is I didn't get during my study. First is know how to communicate well with the client. For example, I have been assigned to handle the registration counter, and this is my first experience in attending a program organized by the sales and marketing department. Through this program, I have met many people at once, able to train myself to communicate and convey information by answering questions posed by visitors. Second is get more knowledge about Excel and Microsoft Word. In each department, I always discover many new things about Excel and Microsoft Word from the staff. They always give me new knowledge about the tricks on how to make the task more easier by using Excel and Microsoft Word. So for the conclusion, overall I can say is that the industry training can provide additional knowledge and experience to the students to be more prepared in facing the challenges in the outside. Given this experience, the students can practice all of their knowledge which has been taught by their lecturers during studying at UMT. The training also allows students to become more proactive and visionary in building a stronger identity. I have improved my weakness and become more effective and efficient in solving the task given. With this opportunity, I can I can know the roles and responsibilities of a finance, sales and credit department. To get into this field are not easy, but if we slowly learn during our training period, we can do better in our future. It also taught me to be more careful in organizing the document, complete all assignments and ask if there are any problems or confusion. I have learned so many benefits things from this internship program, and I'm sure that this valuable experience and knowledge will give me much guidance to help me to go further in this course in the future. That's all from me. Thank you.